We are at our next destination, very, very famous place here, Covent Garden. I've been here so many times, but I think this is the first time I've been here in the afternoon. I usually come in the evening, but this place is really, really cool. They usually have some singers and performers and stuff. So let's see what we can find here. Charlie Chaplin.
Look at him, ladies! Finn's got muscles! Finn's got muscles on his muscles! Ah! I'm going to throw one of these nice high up into the air. I'm going to spin round. He's going to stick in my head. I am guessing that you guys can all do that trick at home, am I right? Oh, all right then. All right, here we go.
Covent Garden at Christmas is one of the best places in London because they have a huge Christmas tree, Christmas lights everywhere. It's so cool. There you go, Punch and Judy pub. Picture of Punch and Judy. Something's going on down there. Fire engines. See, look at the name of this pub. The Lamb and Flag. Just literally two random things together and put it on a picture. There you go, the oldest pub in Covent Garden. I forgot to tell you about Covent Garden. So Covent Garden has been the home of street performers, theatres, shops and restaurants since the Middle Ages. Wow. It's home of the Royal Opera House and Covent Garden's popular destination for tourists and a vibrant atmosphere day and night. Yeah, I've only been there at night and there's still performers all the time. Stringfellows, anyone know what that is? Welcome to the 7 Dials. So this circle here, 7 streets meet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 streets meet right here. It's called the 7 Dials. So this is kind of the theatre area. So right here is Matilda. There's a pub here called the Crown. So yeah, that's the 7 Dials. We're gonna go past the Crown pub because there's a hidden gem down here. Another place I've never been before, another place I didn't know existed until very recently. Let's go and see Neal's Yard. There's a clothes store here just called Cow, like C-O-W, Cow. I always think about stores like that, like how do people find it on the internet? Because of course, if you type in Cow, you're not gonna find it. So I found Neal's Yard. Apparently this is a very popular place for the Instagram people, because look at it. So many photo spots. Colorful over here. How cool is that? Going past the 7 Dials again, let's go to the next destination, Chinatown. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. That place is huge. So this is the theatre district. So if you watch a show in London, you're going to be in this area. So many restaurants, so many bars, and all the theatres are here too. Welcome to Chinatown. Chinese culture is so colorful. 如果你不知道我会说中文，为什么？我不可以告诉你，不可以。这里的饭店有饺子、火锅、鸡肉、猪肉，很多中国的菜，非常好吃，非常漂亮。It's so cool. Chinatown is so cool. 小笼包是我的最喜欢的。This area is so funny because it's not just Chinese restaurants. Like they have Chinese banks, there's a Chinese casino there, they have Chinese phone stores, like everything is Chinese. Like even like the street workers cleaning the streets here are Chinese. It's amazing. They also have Chinese Pikachu. I'll be honest, Chinatown is really, really cool. Definitely come here, take some pictures, but the food is not that great. It's definitely a novelty and it's very expensive as well. So you can get some food here, but don't expect it to be that authentic. Last time I was here, I got one of these, the fish with the ice cream inside. So cool. That was Chinatown. Definitely check it out, take some pictures. Let's head to Leicester Square. People everywhere, so many students. So Leicester Square is also on the Monopoly board. So busy. He's moving. What? There's Shakespeare. There are some statues here. Harry Potter's there, Mary Poppins, of course Shakespeare. There's a conspiracy theory about Shakespeare that he wasn't real. Apparently he could have been a group of people.
But you're never true any games you play. What always when, always when.
Big cinema. Let's leave Leicester Square. Let's go to Trafalgar Square. Check out the name of this pub. The Moon Underwater. It's a moon underwater. Welcome to Trafalgar Square. That is the National Gallery. So what is Trafalgar Square? It's in Westminster. Trafalgar Square holds many historic events and also Christmas. They have a huge Christmas tree right here, and that is called Nelson's Column. That's Nelson at the top. Ooh, I gotta sit down for a second. So there's one of those TikTok interviewer guys right there. And he's just running up. His friend is filming him. They just run up and put the microphone in people's faces and ask them questions. Like, I try so hard to not bother anyone or not get anyone in the background of my videos, but like that kind of stuff, I don't like it. You know, don't bother people. If they want to speak to you, then, you know, maybe ask them off the camera and then you can film it, whatever. But yeah, I don't like that stuff. I'm getting splashed. There'll be so many of these stores everywhere in London. Souvenirs and stuff. London, everything. T-shirts, magnets, everything. And it reminds me of the episode of Friends when like they go to London for the wedding and like Joey and Chandler, they have the shirts and the hats. It's so funny. So right now I'm walking along the Mall, and if you go that way you'll get to Trafalgar Square. If you go that way you'll get to Buckingham Palace. Maybe the most famous place of all. These flags are not usually here. I don't know what these flags are. But the last time I was here, I was walking down the Mall, and there was a guy like working on the lights over here. So I was filming, and he said, "Oh, do you make videos?" And I said, "Yeah, for YouTube." And he said, "Come and film this." So then he was lighting it with a lighter, and he said he's one of the last gas technicians in London. Like all of these lights down here, you need to light it like with a lighter. They're not electric, they run on gas. And he said that many years ago there was like 6,000 gas lights in London, but now there's like, I think he said like 100 or something, and he's one of the last gas technicians. So that's a piece of history. Starting to get chilly now. I left my heart in San Francisco. Anyway, almost there, almost there. Welcome to Buckingham Palace. This place is absolutely huge. It's massive. And the flag is flying, so when the flag is up, that means the king is in residence. So he's in there somewhere. Maybe watching YouTube, but he's in there. Flag is up. All right, here we go. Buckingham Palace is the official residence of the British monarch in London. It serves as both a living space and a venue for official events. The palace has 775 rooms. It's crazy, including 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. Absolutely crazy. It has been the principal residence of the UK sovereign since Queen Victoria's accession in 1837. The changing of the guard ceremony, a popular tourist attraction, takes place regularly in front of the palace, 10:30 every single day. I missed it this morning, but 10:30. Can you believe that? 775 rooms inside there. And he didn't even have to pay for it. That's the crazy thing. I don't know how the guards have the discipline to stand there for hours and hours and hours. You can actually go inside. They have tours of certain rooms, I think only in the summer, I'm not sure, but you can go inside. Boy, it's definitely getting colder. It's so cool to see people come here for the first time and take their picture with the King's house. It's a really cool building, but it's too big. I can't even imagine what security measures they have over here. Probably lasers and robots and all kinds of stuff. Buckingham Gate. We are now southwest. Unfortunately, this is what most of the red telephone boxes look like in London. As you can see, broken glass. You want to see inside? So, the phone is gone. Of course, it's not on, but you could find a homeless person sleeping inside. All the windows will be broken, there'd be graffiti. That's what people do in London. We're gonna get dinner soon. I just made a reservation. I don't think we're gonna take the underground today, but this is St. James's Park Station. Let's take a look inside. So they're pretty old, like none of the stations ever get like updated or renovated. Well, I'm sure they get renovated, but they still look very old. And the sad thing is, every single underground station will have a homeless person sleeping outside on the street. Yet, literally just down there, 5 minutes down there, Buckingham Palace has, what, 700 rooms? It's crazy. Shouldn't be happening. It's time for a lesson, especially for my American friends, but for foreigners in general. So, there's two flags here. So this is the flag of the United Kingdom. This is the flag of England. They are not the same thing. So right now, I'm in England, I'm in Great Britain, and I'm in United Kingdom, but they're not the same thing. They have different flags. This one, so the red cross on the white background, that is just England, but this one is England, Scotland, Republic of Ireland. So the countries on the Union Jack, it's England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. Wales is part of the United Kingdom, but the Welsh flag is not on the Union Jack because Wales was already united with England when they made the flag. See, we have another traditional phone box here. Graffiti. At least there's no windows broken, but graffiti inside. The phone is gone. There you go. London, baby. Welcome to Westminster Abbey. This reminds me of that Friends episode when they go to London for the wedding, and Joey and Chandler are exploring London, and they're at Westminster Abbey. I think this is where Joey gets in the map. I'm not sure, but Westminster Abbey. So what is Westminster Abbey? It's one of the most famous religious buildings in the United Kingdom. It's been the site of royal weddings, coronations, and burials. No filming inside, but I just checked out the shop here. So a pencil is £8. There's magnets for around £10. A mug is £35. T-shirt is £25. So get your Westminster Abbey souvenirs over here. It's gold. Here we can see 3 famous landmarks: Big Ben, Houses of Parliament, and the London Eye. There it is. The next time you're in London, don't forget to get your Air Arlo eSIM card. An eSIM card ensures that you have full coverage wherever you are traveling to, not just London. Air Arlo offers eSIM cards in over 200 different countries, so wherever you're going, Air Arlo has you covered. You can choose how long you need the coverage to be and how much data you have. But if you are traveling to more than one country, you can literally choose the region that you're traveling to and have coverage for the whole area. If you're going to Asia, you just need one package to cover the whole of Asia. But if you're doing a world tour, they have a global eSIM card. It is so easy to set up your new eSIM card. Just download the app, choose your destination and package, install the eSIM card, and activate immediately to gain coverage. Click the link below this video and use my referral code BEN7012 to save $3 on your first purchase. Happy traveling. It's 5 o'clock, so it's going off. Big Ben is actually a nickname. It's called Elizabeth Tower, and it's been dinging every single hour since 1859. Alright, so now the Houses of Parliament, also known as the Palace of Westminster. This is where British laws are debated, amended, and passed. Construction began in the 11th century, it's crazy. And following a fire in 1834, it was reconstructed to what it looks like now. Let's take a walk along Westminster Bridge. The biggest tip that I can give you is, this is a bike lane. Do not stand in the bike lane to take pictures, because every single day people get hit. This guy down here, he just got hit by a bike because he was standing there taking a picture. This guy's walking in the bike lane. Don't do that, because bikes won't stop for you. There is a better look at the Houses of Parliament. Walking along the bridge. Let's go and see the London Eye. This is a good photo spot, this side. Really cool. There it is, the London Eye. In my honest opinion, do it if you want to do it, but in my opinion, it's not worth it. In my opinion, you can spend your money doing better stuff because it is expensive for what it is. You're going to be packed in there with so many people. Like, I don't know if you can go alone. I'm going to ask them if you can go like just your family. I don't know. I'm sure you can if you pay money, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of people in your what is it, a pod? A lot of people in your pod, so I would say spend your money somewhere else, but you know, do it if you want to do it. Let's check out the ticket office. So this is what I mean. So you can get a package, but if I just want to do a single attraction, London Eye entry, look, adults £45, children £40. It's crazy. Here, fast track 60. This is to fast track, so this is not to wait in line. So 60, 55. It's crazy. Also the London Dungeons, which is just outside, £35, £29. Shrek's, we had 32, 26. London is so expensive. Sea Life, 40, 36. It's crazy. Like, imagine a family of 4. So much money. We can check out the packages. So 2 attractions, £55, 3 attractions, 75. Like, this is just for one person. So if you have 4 people, it's crazy money. You are not gonna believe this. So I just went to the ticket office and I asked, how much is it just for your family to go alone in the pod by yourself? How much do you think it costs? So I can see the people going in there. I don't know how many people's in there, 50, I don't know. But for just your family to go in their own pod, £855. That is crazy. Let's swiftly move on. Like I said, do it if you want, but I think there's better things you can spend your money on in London. But we're gonna go to dinner because I'm so hungry. We're gonna go to Piccadilly Circus, not a circus.
Voice trailed up exactly as you pass my.
Right now we're gonna walk along the South Bank. We're gonna walk along the bridge, go to the other side of the River Thames. One thing I will never ever ever understand is graffiti. Like, what is the point of this? Like, why would you do this? Crazy people. Kit Kat Club. If you think it's the chocolate, nope. This pub is called the Sherlock Holmes. That's also another tour that you can do. Of course, he was fictional, but you can go and see the locations where Sherlock Holmes was from. There are so many rich people in London, like so rich, like stupidly rich. And it makes me think, like, what am I doing wrong? Because like, I work so hard and anyway, like, how do these people get so rich? I'm doing something wrong. Welcome back to Trafalgar Square. We're just passing through. Just passing Leicester Square. It's absolutely crazy busy. So many people everywhere. The park is full. M&M store, Lego store. Crazy. Chinatown's completely full as well. Darth Vader's here. So many people. Cinema. 欢迎来中国，今天我们没吃中国的菜，有很多人。One cool thing I have noticed though is the street signs. They have the Chinese characters as well. Let me show you. So this is Wardour Street, but you can see it has the Hansa. How cool is that? There you go. Peking duck. You see there's people everywhere. Chinatown's a very popular place for many people to have dinner. So many people come here in the evening because there's so many lights and there's so many restaurants, so they have dinner. Talking of dinner, it's time for me to have dinner. I'm starving. It's almost 6 o'clock and I made a reservation at Happy. Got a window seat. So there's so many people like waiting outside but they don't have reservations, so I'm happy that I made one today. But this place is really cool. I came here before with my family and the food is amazing. I'll put all the information for this place in the description so you can come here too. Got some nice salads, starters, nachos look so good. More garlic bread, fish and chips, all the burgers, famous burgers, tacos, pasta, beef. So I've decided I'm gonna go for the Philly steak. It's basically a pile of steak fries and onion rings. So delicious. So that was Happy in Piccadilly Circus. The food is absolutely delicious. Good portions. And I paid £23 for the Philly steak and a Coke, which by London prices is really good value. So I highly recommend Happy. I have never been to a Hard Rock Cafe. We're coming to Piccadilly Circus now. If you come here to see a circus, you'll be disappointed because there's no circus here. We're gonna take the London Underground after as well. But it looks like there's a show going on. This is, I don't know if this is downtown London, but there's a lot of stuff going on around in this area. It reminds me of Times Square. So of course Times Square has so many of those dancing guys. They have them here too. And the billboards. Welcome to a Wednesday night in London. Alright, it's time to take the London Underground. Missed it. You see what I mean when I say the London Underground is so old? It's so old-fashioned, like it needs an update or something. We are at Piccadilly Circus. We're going to Gloucester Road. That is Gloucester. It's not Gloucester, Gloucester. Welcome to Kensington and Chelsea. Very posh around here. So here's my tips for the London Underground. One, it's very hot down there. Even in the winter, it's going to be very hot. Number two is you will not have phone service. Like your cell phone will not work down there. So you need to make sure you know where you're going before you get down there because you can't look at your phone when you're down there. This area is one of the most expensive in London. Look at these houses. A lot of them are embassies and hotels, but some people actually live here. And you're talking like millions, like 10 million for one of these because they're huge in location and it's, yeah, one of the nicest places in London. I'm going to talk about Americans again, don't get offended, but I feel like Americans think all British people live in houses like this. Because this is what they see in like Mary Poppins. But yeah, these are special. You need to be very, very, very rich to live here. Like, look at this street. Like every single house down there is like 10 million pounds. It's crazy, so expensive. Down there is the National History Museum. We did have a reservation to go there today, but my schedule got messed up. But it is free to go there. You need to make a reservation online and then you can go to the Natural History Museum. We're gonna go this way. Like, look how big these places are. 5 stories. Crazy. I'm sure a lot of them are apartments, like they're split up into apartments, but amazing. Whoever owns them, I have no idea who owns these. Like I said, like there's some rich people in the world, there's some rich people in London. Like I'm working so hard. What am I doing wrong? Why am I not rich? Why don't I live here? I don't know. People are lucky. I want to know how they got that up there. Look how wide these doors are. Does that look super wide? I just imagine like knocking on the door and a butler opening the door. But one thing I don't like about these houses, they all look the same. Like every single house looks the same. Whereas if you live like off in the countryside, like every house looks different. Like they're unique. But I'm sure these people don't care. Like, look at the houses, like they're exactly the same, they just cut. Like, I can't get over it. Some nice cars down here. Like, who lives here? If you live here, like, tell me, let me interview you. Like, how do you live here? It's amazing. Over there's the Science Museum. We're gonna keep going this way. We've talked about the red phone boxes a few times, and it's very unlikely that they still work. Some of them still do, but people just usually take pictures. But these are post boxes, and these are definitely still used. Every single day the postman will come up, he will open it, it will take the letters out, and then he will take it away. These are still used every single day. Like, look at the cars down here. What is that, Jaguar? I don't know about cars. Ferrari. There's another one here, BMW. Who owns them? Who lives here? Tell me, please. Tell me this guy's going inside. Who are you? Down there is Imperial College London. Again, so many international students, very, very expensive university there. This is what I expected. This is the Thai embassy. This is, what is this one? Oh, this one's Thai as well. See the flags? And then this one, it looks like Bangladesh. Yeah, Bangladeshi Commission London. There you go. Here's the Iraq embassy. Some kids just went into one of these buildings. They are so lucky. Rich parents. That's a nice Porsche. So we're going to Hyde Park. We're almost there. Another Porsche. I wonder if the same guy owns it. Welcome to Hyde Park. I almost got run over. Whoa, I'm done. That was my birthday in London. That was a busy day. This is how far I walked. I'm gonna work it out later, but there it is. Miles and miles, but that was so much fun. London is amazing, so much to see in London. Like I said, like, I spent the whole day walking around and like I didn't even see a fraction of London. Like, there's so much to see. So many runners in the park. It is now 7:30. The sun is setting on my birthday. Thank you for coming to London with me on my birthday. There's gonna be more videos very soon, so stick around if you want. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.